A few years ago, my husband said he wanted to buy a generator. I wasn't too sure. It meant spending money, and I don't like to spend money. Just ask my husband. Well, now that a few years have gone by, I'm glad we have the generator. We've been through a couple of hurricanes that left us with no power for several days afterwards. We did take shelter during those hurricanes, and when we came home, there was a tremendous mess to clean up. But because we had a generator and because we had the gasoline stored properly for the generator, we didn't lose any food. And we were able to turn on our pump to the well so that we could have fresh, clean water. So we're going to show you what we have. We'll show you how to store your gasoline properly. And we'll talk about how you can get that energy from the generator into those places where you need the power the most.
All I have needs, I have not provided.
You might notice that the video looks like it was done in 2 parts. Well, that's because it was. Take 2.
We got this generator online, and I checked out a bunch of them. And for the money, Predator was the best. Best for the money. And if you get a generator this size with 3,500 watts, you're going to need a wheel kit because this is a monster to carry around. It must weigh at least 100 pounds. And what you need is a wheel kit. You go online and find your generator and then find a wheel kit to go with it. It comes with these wheels here you got to put on. It comes with this pull, so you can take it where you want to, but you wouldn't want to move this generator around without a wheel kit. This is your electric box. You can take your generator, go directly into the electrical system here at the box, and feed the electric to your house. Now, you can't do this without an electrician making a special cord for you and a cutoff. It's very important that if you want to do that, you get an electrician to help you. And it'll cost you anywhere from $1,100 to $1,500 to do it that way. If you're not going to do it like that, you have outlets on the generator. So you take your wires, plug them into the 120s, and feed them into the house. There's a few things you want to do that are very important before you begin the operation of your generator. The first thing you want to make sure is that you got plenty of oil in it. Okay, on this generator, here's your oil plug right here. It's yellow, you can't miss it. Make sure the oil is filled up to the correct level. Another thing you want to be careful of is not getting too close to your house when you're running your generator. The generator will put out carbon monoxide, so you want to be 5 to 10 feet away from your house. Now, this model generator, which is a Predator, here's the things you have to do to get it started. First, you want to turn the power to on. That's the on and off switch right there. Okay, you want to come over here. Then you want to give it gas. Here's how to turn on the gas. Just so. Then you want to take your choke and put it to that position. Next thing you want to do is give it 3 pulls. 1, 2. Now you want to come back over here and put the gas on full, choke on full, and start it up.
One feature that we really appreciate on this generator is the little window that tells us how much gas is left inside the generator. You need to get heavy-duty cords to run from the generator to a large appliance. We have 2, so we run one to the refrigerator, and we run one to our little chest freezer. While you're running your refrigerator, think about adding a power strip so that you can power up your devices, or maybe charge up a fan, or add a cooktop and do some cooking while you're getting your refrigerator cold again. So we've run the cord from the generator, and we're going to thread it through that window right there, which gives us easy access to everything in the house. If you want to turn on your well, you're going to have to run a 240 cord to the electric box. And that is why you need an electrician to set that electric box up for you.
Okay, when you shut it off, turn the gas off. Then turn the power off. That's how it works.
My channel is normally about organic gardening. If that interests you, I hope you'll subscribe. And whether you subscribe or not, would you give it a green thumbs up? It really does help us. And even if you don't subscribe, I hope this video is very helpful for you, especially if you have to make decisions about a major purchase, like a generator.
Anyway, you have a professional hook you up for running a generator through the house, and you'll be okay. But you can't do it yourself because you have to be protected. It has to be the right hookup to make sure that the power is going in there directly and properly. Okay, and then you can run the whole house. I would not suggest running the big stuff. I think the hot water heater is okay, but the AC is definitely out. So you have to sacrifice a little bit when you're out of power.
Why do you think it's not a good
I just think it
idea?
draws too much from
Oh,
the
yeah,
unit.
okay.
Now, this takes 4 gallons. This one takes 4 gallons. And you get 16 hours of running time, which is great.
Yeah, I see. It even says it right here.
So that's good. And what we did, remember what we did? We ran several hours and then we cut it off.
Yeah.
And then another few hours to keep the refrigerator and that type of stuff.
The freezer.
Going, the freezer.
Yeah, so a washing machine would take the 240.
Right. It
So,
would take a lot. It's just eating up power, you know.
right, for the amount of time it takes a washing machine to run, to us it's not worth it. We'd just soon wash our clothes by hand than to do that. And you definitely want to be aware that you may have to air dry your clothes. You cannot run your dryer. I mean, it would just suck the power right out of here and it wouldn't last very long.
So, yeah. But the running time is great. You only have to run it a few hours at a time. To get your water, of course, we have a well, you know, that we have to get our water from the well. But for anybody, you know, using the appliances inside with this and with your solar panel and the battery inside, you're okay. But it's good to keep gas on hand.
Now we choose to not run everything through the electric box. When we need to turn our pump to the well on, that's when we connect the generator to the electric box. That way we just turn on the pump, get the amount of water that we need, refresh our clean water for drinking, and then we disconnect that connection to the electric box again. And the reason we do that, it's just for our peace of mind. We live in an older mobile home, and even though we're sure that the electric box has been configured correctly, it's just us. We're not comfortable with running everything through the electric box.
There's a right way and a wrong way to store gas. I've got a 5-gallon gas can right here, and this product is called Stay-Ball. This will take the moisture out of the gas so you can store it for a length of time. You can store gas in a 5-gallon container like that from 1 to 2 years if you use this product. And when you're using your generator, when you store your generator, make sure you put some stay ball in there as well. Doesn't take much, and you'll be safe that every time you try to start your generator, it'll start right up, no problem. Today, a gas can like this will cost you from $40 to $45. This generator has a capacity of 4 gallons of gas. That will take you 16 hours of time. So you can spread that time out over several days, actually. You don't need to have it run all the time to take care of your needs in some emergency. So if you have a couple cans like this on hand, do the math yourself. 4 gallons, 16 hours. We have, Debbie and I store gas in 2 5-gallon cans and a 1-gallon can. So we have usually 11 gallons of gas on hand.
So this is our Chinaberry tree, 10 months later. Thanks for watching, and we would love to hear from you. If you have some extra information that would help the community that hops in there and makes comments, we would love to hear from you. We read every comment that's made, and we try to answer them, but just remember, we are not electricians. We are only homeowners, and we just do our best. And we can't advise you how to hook up your generator to anything other than just running cords like we did. Do you grow vegetables? Or would you like to try? Why not check out my channel? I have over 170 videos. I think they may help you. Thanks for watching, and green thumbs up.
Great.